What's up? We got Arrow Season 3, Episode 10, Left Behind. So this episode starts off with Team Arrow. It starts off with a car chase where we see Team Arrow working with Oliver. We see Diggle wear the hood, where he and Roy take down a criminal called Brick's gang. Yeah, his name is Danny Brickwell, but his street name is Brick. Like, you took your last name and just shortened it as your street name. Like, that's all you did. Points of creativity. Failed. I like the name, I'm just saying. Creativity. The points of creativity is important. So Team Arrow is still thinking that Oliver survived his duel with Ra's al Ghul, but thinking that Oliver got stabbed in the lower abdomen and kicked off a mountain. Yeah, Oliver got stabbed and got kicked off a mountain. So Thea is very worried about Oliver, as are the others. Last episode I skipped over the Ray stuff, but we learned that his wife got killed during the Mirror Crew siege during season 2. But does that don't make him my favorite character, even though he has a sad backstory? No. Ray is still the worst character. I feel bad for the guy. I'm not gonna say he's the worst character because of his sad backstory that his wife was killed. R.I.P. to his wife or fiance. It was fiance. His fiance. R.I.P. to her. But I still don't like Ray as a character. Felicity's still thinking that Oliver's alive, but Merlin's like, hold up, have you heard from him? Have you seen him? And they're like, yeah, he's alive. Like, he's alive. And he's like, even Laurel's like, there's nothing that Malcolm Merlin can say that we can believe. So Thea is training with Merlin, and Merlin is like, it's all he hasn't called her, all he hasn't texted her. She still doesn't know that she killed Sarah, and Merlin is the reason why Sarah's dead, because he put a plant on her, which I'm still screaming in my mind. I'm not gonna do it. I'm still screaming in my mind. I'm still screaming in my mind. Come on, Thea. Come on, Thea. You gotta figure. Okay, I know that he put him. Yeah, but anyway, aside from that, Roy, he says, hey, he'll look into it. But then later, she asks Roy to do it. But he's like, he's gotta clean up because he can't because she doesn't know that Oliver's the Arrow. So the team is still in denial, thinking that Oliver's not dead. So we meet Brick, and Brick beats one of his guys to death for killing a police officer, which is not okay in Brick's world. So we see Laurel prosecuting a guy, and the dude's like, you think that she scares him more than Brick does? The whole Sarah thing with Sarah being dead and Quentin keep mentioning it, doesn't get brought up, which I'm glad, because I'm so annoyed that Laurel doesn't tell my man Quentin about this. I know I'm mentioning it, but I'm so mad that Laurel's kind of the worst in this season with this whole her thinking this will hurt Quentin. It just makes her even a terrible person that she thinks that, oh, this will hurt him. But nah. Quentin will probably be fine. I think he'll just be mad at her because So anyway. Merlin finds Oliver, and he's like, gang, Oliver's dead. And she's like, and Oliver, and she's like, hold up, Merlin, this is all your fault. You're the one who told Oliver to go to fight the League of Assassins to clear your name. You're the one who mind controlled Thea to kill Sarah, which caused Oliver to do all that. So, if Oliver is dead, he's dead because of you, Merlin, bitch. Yeah, and he's like, oh yeah, it is all my fault. I'm the one who did that to Roz, so he could just clear the bounty that Roz had on his head. Like, he killed my TV child, my TV show child, Sarah Lance, because of all this. Merlin, I despise you. I dislike Malcolm Merlin. Yeah. So yeah. Just know I don't like Malcolm Merlin. So then we see Laurel look at Sarah's gear, and then we see her don Sarah's gear. Now Laurel has officially become the Black Canary in this show. Yes, this is where Laurel's Black Canariness is born. And this is also where she becomes my favorite character. I remember really liking Laurel's arc in the show. This arc in the show. I remember really liking it. It was really great to see her finally don the Black Canary suit. She just beat up some Brick's guys. And he's like, who are you? And she's like, I'm the justice you can't run from. And beats them up. I love Laurel in this. Actually, I don't love Laurel in this episode, but I love Laurel in the ending. Laurel's still an annoying little character, but yeah. So then we see Oliver being dragged by, and then we see Tatsu, and he's like, Tatsu? And Oliver's like, Tatsu? Meaning Oliver's still alive. And he's like, what are you doing here? And Miss Sarah's like, I brought her here to bring you back from the dead. So, yeah. So, I know it. And yeah, and Brick's trying to raise an army against Starling City. But that was an episode. I really enjoyed this episode. It was good to see Laurel finally don the Black Canary gear. And now she's wearing Sarah's blonde wig now. Because she's trying to be Sarah. Laurel's trying to be now that Canary's gone, she's trying to be like a Canary wannabe because she's trying to be like Canary 2.0, but she's trying to be Canary 2.0 because does she have any training? We saw her have a bit of training with what's the name, with Ted Grant, but beyond that, we haven't seen her train anything. This is only episode 10. They could have more Ted Grant scenes and have him train her, but no. That's I guess that's it for Ted Grant for the season. I know that he has one more episode in the season. So does that mean Ted Grant's training was for nothing? She wanted to upgrade her training. He's like, sure. And then the next episode we see Laurel in action. She's immediately donning her sister's suit. Does that mean that Laurel has not had enough training to she could even kick those guys in the face? Does that mean Laurel has had enough training to defeat these guys? Has Laurel had enough training to defeat these guys? I have no idea, but I gotta say I love the ending. Laurel being suited up as a Black Canary is the best. And her saying, I'm the justice you can't run from is a great quote. Next episode of The Flash has one of my favorite quotes ever, which I'll mention when I review that episode. This channel has basically become an Arrowverse review plus Sailor Moon, because I review nothing else but Arrowverse episodes and Sailor Moon episodes. If you want new shows, tell me, because I will review any show that is good, that I think is good. I know I was reviewing Full House and Buffy and Vampire Diaries, and I don't know when I'll get back to those. I want to get back to those, but if there's any new show that you want me to check out, tell me in the comments below, because I would love to check out a new show. But yeah, so anyway, that was it for this video. I'll see you next time when we review more Arrow. Yeah. Yeah, if there's a new show, please tell me if you want me to watch it. I'll see you next time.